It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant has a look. The jumper's off the mark.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Suns control the possession. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker to Paul. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Paul. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Sexton. Mitchell. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Paul across the timeline. They trail by 2. Booker to Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Durant. No good. That's great defense. Sexton. Goes reverse to lay it in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Booker with it. Trailing by 4. Paul to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Five on the shot clock. Devin Booker. The rebound taken by Cleveland. Mitchell with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Paul the rebound. Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Sexton.
Defense, let's go.
Trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Paul to Durant. That's no good. Look out, Larry Nance Jr. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Paul. They'll get it to Durant. Kevin Durant. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
No good. No daylight. Great defense. 1 quarter down. The Cavaliers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Paul. Off the assist. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Short jumper off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
Durant to Paul. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Mitchell. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Into the front court, it's Booker. Down just a couple. Short jumper stays out. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. And a throwdown.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Mitchell in a matchup with Booker. Here comes the screen. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Paul to Durant. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Colin Sexton. Here comes the screen. And it's rebounded by Durant. Paul into the front court. The score 10-8. To Durant. Beyond the arc for three. Another and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. The shot, almost.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Doesn't have the touch, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The big man, Ayton with the rebound. Booker with it. His guys can hold for the final shot. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
The assist from number 2.
Deep three at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Suns have the lead.
on? It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Suns have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Phoenix Suns. The Cavaliers are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Assists.
The first half is exactly what coaches want to see from their players offensively. The ball is moving, players are taking great shots, and the assist totals keep going up.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant has been incredible around the basket, doing everything necessary to dominate on the boards.